God, that music never gets old. No. Close. Hey, Rebecca. So here we are at your request. Gonna rip into some Zelda. We're probably at about 30% mark through the game. Fun fact, this is the first time that this particular song has ever been used in a Zelda game, ever. Was in this game right here, and it became one of the most famous Zelda songs ever. Just as a, just as a bit of a warning. Where is it? Oh. You're even wearing a different headset. Just as a bit of a warning, I am hearing thunder outside, so if I suddenly lose internet or power, and I just suddenly disappear, that's probably why I lost internet or power. I checked the weather report. Doesn't look like a big deal. I'm not worried about it. It sounds like just some noise and racket. But the power around here goes out quick. So there's just a little pre-warning that if I happen to pop off, I didn't bail on you guys. Sometimes the power just flips enough to just off and on. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Okay, I just gotta kind of get my bearings a little bit and see exactly where we're at. Oops. Well, it's Florida summers. Florida summers, it rains every evening because that's when the hottest part of the day is. I mean, I was born and raised here. I mean, you could set your clock by when it rains. Anywhere between 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock, it rained like every day, which, when I was working, was the busiest part of the day because then people would start playing bumper cars when I really wanted to go home. We had a bad one morning, and we had a brand new supervisor who just got promoted, and he had spent his entire last 5 years in narcotics. He got promoted out, and he was my supervisor, and the guy had no idea how to work anything. So I was showing him how to do paperwork. We get toned out just down the street at a major intersection. It was in a downpour rain, and this lady blew right through a red light at 60 miles an hour and got T-boned by a F-350 fully loaded. Ripped the whole front of her car off. She was driving, I don't even remember, it was, I want to say something along the shape of a Kia Soul. By the time we got there, she was dead. And we were 30 seconds down the road. I do not like to drive in the rain. So I had to pop a window out to get to her. Anyway, enough of that depressive crap. Let's get to it. So Rebecca, I hope you don't mind that it's at this point in the game. Okay, good, I do have it. Oh, where'd that come from? I wasn't expecting that. I was always that way. Whenever I started talking about work, I just started becoming a motor mouth. I don't need to go that way. I mean, being retired is nice, but sometimes I do miss it. It was time for me to hang it up and move on. Let's see what I have. I don't know if there's anything that I'm... Oh, I remember why Okay. I remember now what was going on when I stopped playing, because this is where I was playing and I couldn't get through this maze and I was exhausted and couldn't think. And I decided to go to bed. I remember when this game first came out and the first time I played it, my mind was blown. Because I was just so used to the regular Zelda on Nintendo, and then there was this. But what I was thinking about doing also was getting the HD version of Twilight Princess. And you can play that with a regular controller, and I was thinking about doing that, because Twilight Princess is my favorite. Second to this game. And you know when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, everybody and their cousin's going to be streaming that. Well, toward the end it got a little weird. But closer to the end it got me all fired up, and by the time I got to that final boss I wanted to rip his head off. But it had some really confusing puzzles, so I can see how some people wouldn't like it. But I mean, I have the Wii version, I think. I don't know what I was thinking there right now. Because that's where I originally played it, was on the Wii. Midna. She's like 2 foot tall. Now when you see her real form, it's a little different, but... Oh, I should have caught that fairy. Damn, what was I thinking? Well, I don't really like emulators if I can help it. The closest I've ever gotten to using really emulators is I used to play them a while ago, but there was always glitches and it would always screw up at the worst times. But these SNES Classic and NES Classics were perfect, because I figured out how to mod them, and you can add games, because those things have tons and tons and tons of room. There are some of them, people are selling them online, they have like 500 games on there. How tall is everyone? What do you mean? Oh, you want to know how tall I am? I'm 5'10". Yeah, I'm a runt myself. Wow. Yeah, be careful with that, Rebecca. That comment you just made got flagged by Twitch automatically. And Shadow Lady had to push it through, so Twitch sometimes will suspend your account for certain things. So just, it doesn't bother me. I just don't want. Twitch tends to automatically suspend accounts. They have like this automatic algorithm, that'll put you on like a 30-day suspension or something. I mean, I'm not bothered, but the only reason I noticed is because it had a big red bar across of it, and then it said that it was an automatic catch. So I'm not bothered, but apparently Twitch was, because it had to get pushed through manually, because it suspended the comment until it was pushed through. I just don't want Twitch to give you a hard time. To be honest, I didn't even know Twitch did that, like that. I thought it only did it if a moderator would kick someone out, or if you put in specific comments that you don't want to have. You can type in certain words you don't want, and then it'll automatically block them. But I hadn't done any of that, and Twitch itself did that. So I guess Twitch has a algorithm for that sort of thing. Just like I said, I'm not bothered, but I don't want you to get in trouble with Twitch. What is going on here? I've seen some people that get their accounts banned for about a month for some reason if they get reported. How am I supposed to get through here? Yeah, this part is confusing as crap. I hate this part. Because I remember I was playing this and I was probably really, really tired, and I gave up on it and went to bed. That's probably what happened. So how the hell do you get through here? So just understand that you didn't upset me, but I don't want Twitch to give you a hard time. Nobody here is upset with you. Just understand that. Because just to kind of mirror your comment, I've got that stubborn Irish side of me. So believe me, I get it. Yeah, nobody here is mad at you. Not in the slightest. Just believe me, if I'm upset, you'll know. You'll know. It's not something I hold back. We're finally at the dungeon, after a fashion. Oh, looks like I've already gotten... Oh, this dungeon. Okay. Remember this, Mikey? We were having a bitch of a time trying to figure this out. Because I remember you were looking up things, and we were all... Oh. Because the boss isn't difficult at all. It's just getting there. Let me see here. Great. The walkthrough I found is not useful at all. But actually, I'll hold on to it just in case. I'll start a new one. There we go. This is a better one. Got some visual aids. Yeah, that's actually what I'm looking at. Just give me a second. The only problem is I don't remember exactly where I was at. So it looks like I've got all of the items I need. I've got the master key, I've got the compass, I got the map. You know what? I think I actually got to the boss but died, if I recall. Alright, let me just kind of wing it and see what happens. Because I have everything. It's just a matter of figuring out how to get there now. Yeah, it's that armored boss with the long tail. So I have to go down. You mean like that scene in Ratchet and Clank where Clank said, "Holy shit"? That was a first for Ratchet and Clank. I was not expecting that. Alright. What? Okay, guess I can't hurt them. Oh shit. Well, that might actually help me if that's where I need to go. No, it's not. Hammer, yeah. Clunk, clunk. Whoa, the whole screen just flashed in. Are you guys still with me? I don't know if it lost connection or not. Right at the beginning. I think I know where I need to go. Is everybody still here? Because my whole screen flashed, and sometimes when that happens, it means I lost connection. Did I lose you guys?
Hey, listen! listen.
I don't know. Everything is...
Hey, listen.
Hey, mic's on. Everything's on. How about now? I'm getting errors. Damn it. Is that better? Did it catch up with itself? Because sometimes when there's an issue and it starts dropping frames, I get little errors. That's hard to notice. I got 3 errors. It said that it had disconnected 4 minutes ago and then reconnected 3 minutes ago, and it was dropping frames. Everything looks to be good now. But it's like sometimes my whole screen will go blank for a split second, and that kind of tells me there is an issue. Bonk. It probably is going to need a minute before it catches up with itself. Yeah, it's probably the bandwidth probably just needs a few minutes to catch up with itself. And until then, it probably drops the sound quality to keep the frame rates up. Well, that did nothing.
Hey, listen.
I think I'm going the right way. Ugh! Just end up back here again. Alright, I gotta hit the button first. this for the boss fight. Let's hope that we get a fairy. Come on. Nope. Big bucks, no whammies. Oh, remember these things? Yeah, it's probably just the bandwidth catching up with itself. Damn it. Okay, I think I'm getting close. Whoa, 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 whoa. And nothing to heal myself with. Let's use the hit dump button for inventory. Am I going the right way? Nope, that's where I came from. I think we're in business. I've got very low health. Yep, this is not good. I hope I get health in here. Shit. Alright, this is gonna be rough. I've only got 4 hearts. Alright, so I fully expect to not survive this boss fight, but let's see what happens. Because I don't have a whole lot of health and I don't have any fairies in reserve. But let's give it a shot. Just like that. Crap! Oh, Tazen's raiding. Sorry, Tazen, I was right in the middle of a boss fight getting my ass handed to me. Yeah, I was, Tazen, I was watching you playing Zelda 2 earlier. You're a braver man than I am. That game drives me crazy. Crazy. Excuse me. I saw you were on that part on Death Mountain, trying to go through all that. That maze absolutely drove me insane, trying to figure that out. And those stinking Gorayas with the boomerangs, if you don't have that down thrust, you're screwed. You're just absolutely screwed without that down thrust. So, you have more patience than me if you made it. But, oh my goodness. Zelda 2, it's a good game, but not my favorite, if I'm honest. Oh no, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. It tried something different, and not a lot of people liked it. So, and you know how people are with a popular franchise in a game. If you don't do it just right, people are gonna cry and complain and whine and moan and wah wah wah. But streaming Zelda 2, props. That's a hard game to stream. I finished it one time in my life, and I kind of just figured, like, okay, I did it, and I could move on. But props to you for streaming it. I was watching you before for a little while, because I had a few things going on in my house that were a little stressful, so I sat down for a minute and I was just watching you. That is a hard game. Oh god, the Great Palace. The Great Palace gives me nightmares. I just remember the first time I ever played it, I went to a friend's house who had it. Because back in those days, Zelda was legendary. If you had it, or if you knew somebody who had it, they were to be worshipped. Because I had a buddy of mine at school that had it, let me borrow it for a week. And, I remember sitting down with my dad, we were playing it together, because I told him, I said, hey, I borrowed this game, you've got to check it out. My dad went out, like, the next day and bought it. Because it was just so good. I appreciate you coming by, Tazen. I'm going to be on here for a little bit. Rebecca there asked for some Zelda action, so I like to entertain requests. I finished Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart last night. That game was absolutely epic. Epic. And that was a game that was very near and dear to me because I played that with my stepdad over and over before he died. And when they made that for the PS5, I was just so I immediately fell in love with that game. I finished it, started a new playthrough already, and it's just one of those games I probably will never get old to make. It's just special to me.